Donnaizha Fountain. Rah rah, aka rah rah. Yo, listen, first before we even get started, how are you a legend in 2 cities? I'm not even a legend in my city. Like, that is crazy. How you doing, man? How's it going?
I'm doing all right, John. I'm doing all right, man.
Oh, man, it's a blessing to have you here, first of all. That's what I want to say. Thank you for coming. I got to ask you this. Before we didn't get into your journey, your long basketball journey, what inspired you to get into basketball in the first place? Like, was there any person that might have put a ball in your hand, or was it just something you already knew you wanted to do?
Yeah, honestly, I have a lot of male cousins on my father's side, and I have a godbrother, LaMarcus Vick.
Okay.
I have a cousin, Devontae Jackson. I have cousins, Corey Fountain, Kaleem Fountain, Kareem Fountain.
Shout out the whole fam.
Right, shout out the fam. I'm being real precise and I'm being honest, because if it wasn't for those men, I wouldn't know what basketball, I wouldn't know the love for basketball like I do now today.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
so
real.
it kind of was handed to me. I was watching it and I'm like, damn, that's what I want to do. Walking up to the court with them every day, and that's what they was doing.
You just wanted to mimic everything you seen them doing.
Yes.
That's lit. So tell me a little bit about, like, your upbringing. So you grew up Did you grow up with your mom? You grew up like a single family household, or you have both your parents?
Yeah, so I grew up with my mom. It was me and her, real close to my grandmother. But my mom had me at 15 years old. My father was shot and killed a day before her baby shower for me. And it's been me and her ever since. Like, I grew up with my mom. Mom's only 15.
Yeah.
15 and a half, damn near 16 years older than me. You know, she turned 16 a month after she had me. And it's been me and her.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I watched her grow. I was 5 years old in kindergarten. My mother was 25 picking me up from school. So, you know, like, it's been me and her. And absentee of my father for, you know, his death. You know, his family played a big part in the love I have for life in general. Yeah. Like, you know, so, but overall, it's been me and my mom.
And that gotta kind of really be tough. You was pretty young when your dad passed away. So, like, do you feel like you're carrying his legacy every time you step on the court, and everything you do, you feel like he's moving with you, right?
Absolutely. In a way, I feel like, first of all, I wasn't even born yet. I was almost here. You know, he died July 14th of 1995. I was born August 9th of 1995. And I feel like he's up there moving mountains for me. If it wasn't for him, I feel like I wouldn't be where I am today, aside from God himself.
That's
you know?
Real.
So I feel as if, like, I not so much owe a lot to him, but a lot of this is done because of him. You know? Okay. So I have my own personal angel up there.
That's real.
Guiding me through life.
That's real.
You know?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
All right. Now we gonna get into this ball. Okay.
Woo!
So I'll start off with this. When did you notice? Like, when did you know? Like, listen, because there's a time where every baller knows. Like, listen, I'm better than all these motherfuckers. When did you know? Like, I could do this shit. I could do this shit. When did you have that moment?
Honestly, I had that moment when I was at New Mission High School. I was a 9th grader, and I was the only freshman in the city selected for the MVP game, All-Star MVP.
Freshman?
Yes, I was a freshman. The only freshman in the city selected for the All-Star game. And not just that, coach from New York, his name is Keith Danzy. He came up to one of my New Mission practices and talked to my mom. Like, listen, who is this girl? He thought my mom was my sister.
Y'all could be sisters now.
You know what I'm saying?
Your mom look young.
Yeah, she's looking better and better.
Yeah, bless her.
So he came up to my mom, like, you know, who is that girl right there? And she's like, she's just talking. You know, she never really expressed that I was her daughter off rip. Like, she wanted to see what his energy was. And he was like, you know, like, I need her in New York with us, you know? Now, at this point, it was kind of hard because I'm a showstopper. To this day, I'm a Boston showstopper. That's one of the biggest programs in this city. The main program that, besides meriting attention.
This is AAU, because I remember meriting attention. I definitely remember. They was always a good team.
Always a good team, but they mainly focused on men. So let's keep it a buck. Okay. Boston Showstoppers focused on women. On women too. Perfect. Because it started from Clinton Lassiter with his nieces Donnaizha and Sayani, you know? So it built from there. But it was kind of hard because AAU coach came up to my mom and was like, I need her. I need her up there in New York with us. We're an elite team. Everything's paid for. You got to worry about nothing. So have her in her A game, and she going to be set for life.
So you was a freshman and now you're on the AAU traveling team.
Exactly.
All right, tell us a little bit about that. Like I know I was on the AAU team, but we traveled a little bit, maybe New Hampshire, Connecticut. I'm like, oh, we lit. Exactly. But you moving now. So how was that? The competition that really
it was different. It was a different atmosphere. It was different from coming from the Showstoppers, where the furthest we went was Connecticut and then Orlando for the national champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I went from that to every other week flying to different states on the freebie, you know, with the elite team, Nike Elite, free gear, free sneakers, free jerseys, free everything. My mom's, it was just amazing. Like,
did you feel like you went from like the big fish in the pond to now the little fish again? Because now everybody on, like, is that how it felt?
It's almost like all the big fishes in one pond. Because you got big fishes from Boston, from New York, from Jersey. You got big fishes from everywhere. We all big fishes. And that's what kind of made AAU hard and hard to stand out in, because we all the best in our city. Where it got hard is when you got to college, where you was a big fish in a small pond. Or a small fish in a big pond. You know what I'm saying? So
we gonna get there.
Yeah,
we gonna get there for sure.
So AAU was different, and I'm grateful for the Showstoppers and City Rock, my elite team.
Shout out City Rock.
Yes.
Showstopper, shout out, because without them, who knows, right?
I wouldn't be where I am today.
That's lit.
I wouldn't be as comfortable in life as I am today. Doors wouldn't be as open as they are today if it wasn't for those two teams.
That's real. You know? So I hear you say you went to New Mission first, because I know when I met you at Ringe and Latin. We're gonna get to there.
Yes.
So you started high school at New Mission. Talk about a little bit about what was the reasoning for transferring and, like, you know what I mean, transferring from New Mission to Ringe, and what was that like? Like meeting new friends, and, you know.
Oh, that was one of the hardest. That was actually, one of the hardest parts of my life, because one thing I do remember is me having to transfer from my elementary school that I went to when I was in kindergarten all the way up to 4th grade. I had to leave there and go to a different school for 5th grade in Boston. Because I had to be on the IEP. I learned a little bit.
I was on one of those too. You know, we still smart. Don't get it twisted.
Parents, it has nothing to do with if parents, it has everything to do with the way you learn. If parents are smart, every kid needs an IEP.
Facts.
IEP is an individual education.
Mine was more about timing. I needed more time on certain.
And that's what mine
let me
was
work
too.
on my work a little longer, and it's gonna get done.
And that's all mine was too. You know, IEP is an individual educational plan. Your kid learns different. Every kid learns different. You know, I'm a visual learner. Facts. Don't tell me, show me.
Hey.
And that's why I'm as successful as I am today, because you got to show me.
Man, I'll show you how to, yes.
Don't tell me shit, because I can tell you everything from fucking Mattapan to Roxbury, from Roxbury to Cambridge.
Facts.
Show me some shit.
Facts.
You know? So the difference with that is that change was like, damn, I didn't want to leave New Mission. My mom knew, like, okay, if my daughter's gonna be anything other than the basketball player, she has to get the fuck up out of here.
So your mom kind of foreseen shit that you couldn't even see at that time.
Exactly. And I'm just starting at 25. I'm just starting to appreciate and understand and realize all that. It's like, damn, it was a method to the madness.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is she trying to take me from my team? We the best in the city.
Yeah.
There's nobody.
The talent was there. Yeah.
The talent was there.
Yeah.
The recognition in the city, I was the shit in the city. I'm like, damn, I'm 14. I'm an MVP in the fucking All-Star
I think you
game.
finished, what was it, three-time MVP for Greater Boston League?
Like,
three time?
Easy.
Jeez.
I suppose, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, when I left from there, it was like, so it was hard for me to transfer, but it was the right move.
All right, so tell me a little about playing for Ringe and under Dana Elcock. All right? Like, I want to know about that experience and how was it? Now you have new teammates, new coach, new city. What's up?
I love Dana, man. Like, that man has a big heart, loving heart. But it was different because I went from a high school that was strictly about basketball and breeding motherfuckers that was beasts.
Yeah.
You know? So going to Cambridge where I'm like, damn, I don't see no competition here for me. Like, all my teammates was kind of like, my point guard was a beast, first of all. We ain't gonna exclude Lydia, because that motherfucker's a beast.
Lydia is a problem.
You know? A beast. But it was like, in Diamond, but Diamond was only there 1 year.
Yeah.
I had years after that. You
know? And Diamond would have been crazy together.
Hell yeah. What? But it started where it was like, damn, I come from a high school where everyone on my squad is a beast. You gotta try to stand out, to going into a new school where it's like, I'm the best that they one of the best they gonna ever see. And I'm keeping it in a buck. I'm one of the best that they gonna ever see. talent wise.
Do you know? You obviously gotta know, but your senior year, I was at these games. I cannot believe you was average. Can I tell you what you averaged 20 points, damn near 10 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks a game. Your senior year, like you only played 52 games at Ringe, 850 points, 500 rebounds, like. Rob, that's really ridiculous. That's not normal.
It's the 500 rebounds
for me. It's the 850 and 5. Like if you played 4 years at Ringe, I'm thinking you would have been way past 1,000.
Damn, that's what kind of always hurt me is like every school I went to, I never was able to finish strong.
You feel like moving around was an issue.
Was hard for me because I have no real live accolades that show like this little motherfucker's a beast.
Oh no, you do at Ringe.
I stood at every school. Like Ringe, 1,000 point, that accolade, you know, and Tempo, stayed there, or Georgia. Like we're not gonna get into college just yet, but just know, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. We gonna get there.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, if I stayed at New Mission, or if I started at Ringe from jump, I would have been no Medina Dixon. Would have been much to really touch on if Raw built her roots in if I started my feet there.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm untouchable.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be my attitude to the day I die.
Well, listen, you accomplished a lot in only your 3 seasons at Ringe. That is ridiculous. So I just gotta give you flowers while you can smell them. So
I appreciate that.
You feel me?
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So tell the people how they can find you. Would they give me an Instagram, give them all your social sites so they know how to follow you.
Yeah, absolutely. My main personal social site is Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Which is It's Just Raw _ ITSJUSTRA _ because it's only one Raw.
You heard?
So you follow me on there. I'm very loving. I'm very open. I talk to you as a lot of young players that reach out to me on those social site on that social site, and I'm giving them advice.
That's a fact.
I'm leading them in the right direction. I'm being someone for them that I never had
to look up to.
You know, so you follow me on there. You hit me up, and I'm open arms.
You here now. Common Sense Sports. We're out of here. Thank you.